Scale Up. Scale Up is an event that we've put together to empower, to provide two opportunities. One is business opportunities, and second one is job opportunities. So I think one of the participants rightly mentioned, we've been doing this more than a year now. So this is the third edition of Scale Up. And the essence of this orientation is to acquaint you with the program itself, to guide you, to talk about the history of the program, and beyond the history, to also provide updates on how everything will unfold. So I think we've shared a couple of information on the group between the past few days that we've joined the group. We've shared a couple of updates. One of the updates we've shared is the schedule that was shared by Modesta. So I'm going to call on Modesta to quickly explain the schedule and how it's going to span. So we have a virtual session as well as a physical session, and it's a 10-day event. And what happens is that we understand some of you might be busy, and that's why we set up the virtual session, which will be starting practical class session, rather, virtual session class, which is going to be practical engagements, experience being shared from the 2nd of October to Friday. And the weekend are excluded from the program. So we're going to start the physical class on the 7th of Monday, which is next week Monday, and that will run to Friday. Now, no, it's not run to. Let me allow Modesta to handle this session. Modesta, can you please, if you can present your screen and run the participant through the schedule. So when I come back to break down more information as the program unfolds. Thank you. All right, is Modesta connected? Yeah, appears Modesta is not connected. All right, can you undo this session, please? All right, are you connected? All right, are you connected, please?
Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yes, we can hear you.
I think I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, okay, I was trying to share my screen.
Can you see the schedule? Can you see the schedule, please?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right, can proceed. Share the schedule.
So we're starting today, which is the orientation section. Then
So
so that zoom in.
the schedule, so that if you have any question, you can ask, and I should zoom in.
Don't worry. Let me share. Let me share on my end.
Hello. Should I take the schedule myself? Okay. Am I
No,
audible?
I'm
Can you guys
hearing
hear me?
I think we can hear.
Yes,
I can hear
can
you.
hear.
I
The
think we can
schedule
hear you.
is well projected. It's clear enough. It's just for you on your side to zoom it if you want to read it. And we already have this schedule shared on the group already. So all this information is all received.
Okay, just a quick rundown for anyone who has not yet gone through the schedule. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be running 10 to 3. There are breaks in between. The first session is going to be taken by Mr. Femi. I think the Igobians will know him as Senior Femi. He's going to take risk management, business continuity, and crisis management. Just to confirm if everyone can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
All
We
right.
can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you. I can
Can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Then tomorrow as well, we also have Mr. Olalekan Bankole, who is the CEO of Extra Mile, and he'll be taking business planning, development and scaling strategies. We also have David Owoyele, who will be taking project management and partnership, and Mr. Oluwaseun Damilare Victor, who will be taking personal effectiveness, career progression, and employability. So for the sessions this week, they are all going to be virtual, and we'll be making use of the same. Those who successfully registered, you will see that the email sent for the confirmation, the schedule is running through. So it's the same meeting link we'll be making use of throughout this week. But, that's running Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So these are the facilitators for tomorrow. We have Mr. Olawale Abiola, Mr. Bolaji Oluwadamilola, Mr. Yomi Fabi, Esohe Igbinuba. And for Friday, we have Mr. Sam Mafoyeto, Mr. Bolore Salami, Mr. Oluwatosin Ligali, and Mrs. Adeyinka Okunfolami. Then from next week, the sessions are going to be physical, running from 10 to 2:30 at Justice Duro Adebiyi Hall, Icoba House at Igbobi College.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I mean,
next week. Modesta, you want to say something?
no, please continue.
Okay. It's, we have that running from Monday all to Wednesday. And then on Monday to Thursday, rather. And then also on Thursday, we'll have a section for all participants to present a pitch on their businesses. So throughout the program, you're also meant to be working on your pitch deck because you'll be making a presentation. And then the top 10 businesses would be selected for the grants program. And I think that's all. And after that, on the 11th, we'll now have a final presentation for top 3 businesses. So a final presentation by the 10 businesses previously selected, and then the top 3 will be selected by the judges. All these 2 days are also, the 11th is a physical event, also holding at Igbobi College. We'll be making use of the Angus Memorial Hall. This 11th also marks the official start date for Scale Up Lagos itself, which is going to run from 11th to 12th, 9 to 3 p.m. So I think that's basically all. I would implore everyone to bring their A game. So you might
There is
just
another, there is, scroll down, there's a schedule below.
that's on the 12th, the grand finale. That's the award prizes for the top 3 businesses. So I think that's it in regards to the schedule for the event.
So do you have any questions for the participants? If you have any questions regarding the schedule. So it's
Okay,
already,
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Ore and Modesta. So I have a question concerning the virtual. Oh, you just scrolled away concerning the virtual demo presentation, the virtual session. So we are to like present online here. Like is there like a time for each of the participants for the presentation, sir?
The virtual session for selection. I don't understand. This is it on the 10th?
Yes, on the 10th.
On the
It
10th.
is for the mentors,
It's the mentor.
but the participants are to be present physically.
Okay. So how do we, where do we, is it at this point that we pitch?
Let me assist to answer your question. So what that means is you've been attending classes from the first, like today is the first orientation. The classes fully commenced tomorrow. So these mentors is going to submit a report, attendance, participation in task assignments, and asking questions, going to submit reports to the judges. So there won't be any kind of major assessment. The evaluation will be based on your participation in class, active participation, punctuality, attendance, and ability to apply the things that you've been taught during these classes. Now, like already mentioned, there'll be virtual session and also physical session, right? So the virtual session, each of the mentors, if you notice, if you look at the schedule properly, you find out that the mentors are featuring twice. Every mentor, we have I think about 12 mentors to 13 mentors. They're going to feature one virtual session on a particular topic, and they're going to close out on that particular topic with a physical session. So what that means is that there'll be engagement, there might be quizzes and the likes. So at the end of the whole program, which is going to be on the 10th, the mentors would sit on a round table and decide the top 10 businesses that will be going to the demo day, right? So we have about 30 applicants. We might still have more before tomorrow. So we have about 30 applicants. So what that means is that you have to compete to have a slot to present on the demo day, because you can only take just 10. And this also based on discretion of the mentors. They might do lesser than 10, right? They can recommend maybe just 8 or 7 or 5, depending on if they find you fit enough to come to demo day. I don't know if that answered your question. So the makeup of this selection will be based on is up to you to be part of that top 10 based on certain participation in the whole process. I hope that answered your question. Ajibola, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes, it answers my question. So it is not as though we are having a particular pitch until the demo day.
You're not. So if you're going to be having any pitch before that time, maybe in your pitch class, there's a class. Look at the schedule. There's a class for developing your pitch and all those things. You might have that during that period with your mentor. Okay. So your mentor is going to train you on branding, pitch deck preparation, and fundraising. Now, because there'll be investor at that event, on the judges that are coming to hear you guys and decide on the top 3 are also developers as investors. They want to invest into your business. So you need to bring your A game to ensure that you compete for the prize. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank
Ajibola,
you, sir.
you can go ahead, please. Listen to me.
All right. Thank you very much. I would like to say kudos to the organizers. And having gone through the orientation, I can say it's wonderful indeed. But my bit of concern is I work and live in Ibadan. For the virtual sessions, I can guarantee that I can guarantee 80% attendance no matter what my schedule is, I can always join, even if I'm in transit and all that. But for the physical sessions, I don't know how possible that would be to be there fully for the whole week. I can probably take maybe a 2 days, probably come down to Lagos, attend the two and all that. So I don't know if that would be allowed, at least to be considered for those of us that live outside of Lagos State.
Okay, so we didn't put that in perspective or into consideration because this is Scale Up Lagos 2024. So behind our and Icoba is currently in Lagos, and also the partnering company, which is Creating, is also in Lagos. So we also do scale up outside Lagos and also partner with other companies, right? So I don't know if you can find somebody. I know there's a train from Ibadan to Lagos, right? You just have to squeeze out time, and that's why we put the into consideration for people that might be difficult to attend the physical event, and that was what led to the introduction of the virtual session, so that when the virtual session starts from tomorrow, you can then plan yourself for the remaining 5 days, right? Maybe in subsequent time, you might be able to make arrangement for provision for accommodation for people who are outside Lagos and want to be part of this event. But for this particular edition, made mention of the Accelerator program, we don't have that in place because the expectation was everybody applying or entering into this contest or program will be residing in Lagos. So I don't know if there's a situation where you can have somebody that lives in Lagos. You can, but the most important days is the demo day and the grand finale if you're part of the selected 10, right? The other days are also important because I don't know, I'm not one of the mentors, just part of the coordinators. So I don't know in what categories or in what criteria that the mentors will decide. So if you can have a rapport with your mentor, if you can attend 3 classes, you have class from Monday to Thursday. So that means you have 4 classes, right? Aside the demo day. So if you give you, a waiver, because I'm not sure those classes will be themed online. Or if you also have an understanding with your classmates, they can record the classes and share notes with you. And I'm also of opinion that some of you are businesses, right? You might be operating in money, and maybe you have a staff or you have a co-founder. Maybe you're not the only one doing the business. You have a co-founder. If you can attend, maybe your co-founder can attend as well. So you can rotate the attendance between yourself and your co-founder. So I don't know if I'll be able to.
I'm sorry about that. I think he had a bit of a network challenge. Let's see. Yeah, but so far, Mr. Adibal, I don't know if he has been able to answer your question.
Of course. I think he has answered the question, the basic concern.
All right. If you have further questions, you can drop on the group chat or message any one of us from the team. I don't know if anyone else has any other question.
Oh, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, my own question is, are you going to be sharing the Zoom link each day for the virtual session so
Just
that we'll
it's to be sent to your mail.
daily for every
Yes,
session?
yes,
Okay.
yes, to be sent to your mail. Do you have any other question? It's okay. For each session, will there be provision for slides? Yeah, this is up to the mentors, but would discuss with them if they would be sharing their slides. But it's a mentor by mentor situation. This will be up to the mentors. Mr. Oladipo. Okay. Yes. Do we have any other question? Okay, I think there's no questions now, but if you have any further questions, you can drop on the group chats or message any one of us from the team. I think that's going to be all from my end. Mr. Dai, I don't know if you have any other thing to add or in conclusion.
So I don't really have much. Sorry, apologies for leaving the meeting. I got disconnected based on due to network connectivity. So I think that's about it. The introduction is supposed to be not last more than an hour. We just want to increase acquainted with the programs and the schedule, and then also entertain questions that you may have. And I'm happy that we're able to answer some of the questions. And like Orem mentioned, we can, if you have any question or concern about the program, you can easily just drop your question on the chat or private chat. Some of the mentors, some of the organizers, myself or Modesta, I'm willing to answer your questions or assist you with whatever the case may be. So that will be all for my end. I don't know if you have new people joining after we started. If you probably want to have them introduce themselves. All right. Do you have any new people joining?
I think I did Said, Victor KK.
Okay, so we can themselves.
Okay, Mr. Adida Said, please can you introduce yourself? We can't hear you well if you're talking.
And if you can help us.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Good day, everyone. My name is Adidayo Said Ogebule, a past student of Igobi College, Ogobian. Set of what's called 1999 to 2004.
Okay, I would like to know what you do and why you joined the program.
I'm an entrepreneur, and I want to scale up with my business. I'm a cinematographer.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mr. Adidayo. Mr. Victor, please introduce yourself. Mr. Victor, are you there?
Hello, Victor.
He's unmuted, but he's not speaking.
Okay, we have somebody, Zoom user. I don't know what that name. Who's that? Maybe it's network. Who is the Zoom user? Zoom user, you can, if you are there, if you're one of the participants, kindly unmute and introduce yourself, please. not sure. If you can hear us, kindly unmute us. Okay, go ahead, please. Zuniza, what's the name, please? Your mic is unmuted, but we can't hear you say anything. So we need to come to the end of this program. I'll leave you with this short advice for all the participants. So the Icoba Accelerator program is the first of its kind. All right, can you mute the Zoom user, please? It's the first of its kind, and this is 1.0. We're going to be having subsequent program after this year. So the scale-up event happens every year. Like I introduced at the beginning of this orientation, that it happens as a job fair and an entrepreneurial event. And the idea is to empower young Ethiopians in business, also in career. So if you want to transit into a new career, or you're looking for job opportunities, it's an event you would like to be part of. If you're in business, you need a level of mentorship. You need to network with investors, or you're looking for partnership for your business. Also, like you also want to learn the rudiments of doing business and sustaining your business. This is the right place to be. In the next three to 8 days, you'll be having to engage a couple of mentors that assist you on board in terms of different aspects of business management and starting up a business, and help you to improve your businesses. And I'm hoping that you're able to leverage on this and maximize the opportunity. And the last thing I will be saying is that it's very essential and important for you to also work on your pitch deck. I would like to see people who are connected today to be one of the top 3 businesses that will emerge as a winner at the grand finale. So I want to wish you good luck, and hoping you would work on yourself and also participate effectively. We can, present you with the grand prize. Thank you everyone for connecting today, and happy Independence Day. And bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.